Good day, guys. As you all know me, as your mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So guys, yesterday I was trading NFP and I made like equivalent of 100k from 3,000. So I was just saying that I'll just withdraw the withdrawal once it enters all of it and sit in my hand for the very first time, because I never like actually withdrawn 100k in my hand. So let me wrap it up so that you guys can see. You understand? So this is how it is, guys. This is how it is, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once you upload. Yo, it's hot, guys. It's hot. It's hot. Very hot. I don't even know how to open this, because it's crazy. It's for the first time, I think this is the right way. The right way. So I'm gonna put this one here, this one there. Make your money make sense. This one there, and this one there. Yo, there's a lot of cash. Yo, guys, when you see this money on digital now, you can't actually understand that it's big like this, Making money makes sense. So guys, yeah, this was the plan, guys, saying that I'm gonna withdraw all the profit today. So it's like I made 101, so I just decided to withdraw 100k, guys. So making money makes sense, guys.
So guys, today we're going to talk about the best of Nasdaq. You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, if you can check, the market, it's probably on a bullish momentum. As much as you can see the last candlestick, which probably we might confirm this as being our symbol of head and shoulder. You understand? But at the end of the day, remember, when you analyze, we start from the most highest point so that we can actually get the direction. You understand? So, but at the end of the day, the reason I'm saying this is the best of Nasdaq. You understand? So at the end of the day, we know that Nasdaq is actually coming here to retest here so that it can push further more to the top side. You understand? So I'm going to create this point as being my lowest point and then create this point as being my highest point. So at the end of the day, we have our supply here. We have our demand here because the market once gave us a bigger movement to the top side. So we're going to create places whereby we know when the market hits, the market will reverse. So remember when I say zones, when I talk about zones, actually zones, it's points whereby it can be a supply or demand, or it can be support and resistance when I go furthermore to the downside. But at the end of the day, as much as you can see, others here are being resistance and others are being supply and demand. You understand? So let me quickly create this. You can see this one, it's a resistant. This one here is probably a demand. So that is why I call them zones without identify which one is which one, because I know when I go furthermore inside, that's when I'm going to change the name. It's either it's going to be my support like this one, or it will be my demand like this one. You understand? So at the end of the day, you need to understand what you're talking about. If you understand the difference between the two, that's when you're going to be able to know what you're trading and where to trade them. You understand? So as much as you can see this, it's a beautiful setup. You understand? You can only use these zones. When the market comes back here, the market is coming back to do what? To retest and push furthermore below. When the market breaks here, the market possibilities of it to come there are very high. You understand? So at the end of the day, as much as you can see, this is what I have. So you're going to create a trend line where you see. So on this time frame, the best part is I can see the trend line as well, which actually started here. So I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna quickly do a diagonal support. So by this trend, guys, you can see that there's like stairs, right? The market moved and then went up and then came back, retested, went down, came back, failed to retest, but came back inside, retested, and then went down as well. Same applies to here. When the market hits here, the market will retest. You understand? When it retests here, it will push furthermore below side. So when you get to understand such things, you get to get proper entries and where you're going to enter. Entries are not difficult. This buy here, you could have called it. Remember, there's a weekly time frame. There's a bigger profit, and the market has high chances of moving here to the top side. You understand? Let's go to the daily time frame without wasting no time. So this is how it is. You can see the market here is busy, giving us the bullish vibes. But at the end of the day, we know if the market closes with this candlestick, it will come here. Then after, it will push below side. So it becomes the most perfect setup that you can ever use because you can get your proper entries both sides. I like getting proper entries both sides. when the market hits here, this zone, we got it correct because we knew that this is probably our zone. This is our supply. So it gave us a proper buy to the top side. On the top side, we got a resistance, which actually gave us a bigger sell, which might convert this market to keep on pushing because it's a retest as well. You understand? But depending on when we go furthermore to the smallest time frame, what is it that we see? Don't forget where you thrown this, the trend lines and the zones. You need to understand that you draw them on the weekly time frame. They are too strong enough to be respected. You understand? So you're going to respect them as much as they are from the higher time frame. Understand? So we're gonna go to the daily time frame and reset the chart. So when we reset the chart, we're only gonna be looking on the places whereby we're gonna be entering our entries. So as much as you can see at this certain position here, we have a certain zone that the market has to pass in order for it to keep on pushing to the top side. So there's a candlestick formation, candlestick language. You understand? So at the end of the day, as much as it's below this, you can never enter your buys. You understand? But let's go furthermore to the lowest time frame and see what is it that we have that can actually confirm that. You understand? So we push further more to the lowest time frame. So on the lowest time frame, we see that the market has a difficulties of passing this place. You understand? The market has difficulties of passing this place. So this doesn't mean it might not pass. Yes, it can pass, but there is no way you are allowed to enter your entry point here. So if you wanna buy, you're gonna enter your buys here, right? And then push further more to the top to the retest. And then that's when you're going to see you coming back below side. You understand? So as much as you can see, this rectangle has to be adjusted because now we actually on the lowest time frame. Understand? But the question is, what do I don't think the market will do? You understand? For my side, I think the market will actually buy because at the end of the day, this is a perfect bullish candlestick for myself. I think on that certain position, I can risk and take my buys to the top side and be like, my target may be here, and then I'll push to the top side. Because if I can check, right, the market here has highly possibilities of buying, without us seeing this resistance, we know very well that there is possibilities of it to pass it, you understand? But this candlestick gives me more buys opportunities than anything, you understand? So at the end of the day, if it's a matter of entering a sell, you'll wait for it to break this position and then you push further more to the top side. So let's go to 60 minutes and see what is it that we see. I still see the perfect buy. That is the nicest thing. Let me unzoom my chart actually and adjust this. Because remember when you get to the lowest time frame, the rectangles start being big, you understand? And most of you guys might start being confused. So I can just take it here and put a smaller one so that you can get to understand where you're going and where you're gonna reverse. You understand? So this is Nasdaq, guys. Nasdaq likes this kind of shapes, and it's a positive shapes that can give you proper buys, because they feel like most of you guys don't see that. You understand? So let's quickly reset the chart again. So here, guys, I feel like we're gonna get a proper buy, pushing further more to the top side. Like I told you, once we pass this point, that's when we know that the buys are gonna be strong. Understand? So around 8 London session opening, that's when, guys, you can take your buys. That's when I feel like the highest momentum of breaking this resistance will be there. Understand? So that's when you're gonna see the market pushing further more to the top side. You understand? Because here, guys, I'm looking for buying opportunities. Understand? I'm looking for buying opportunities. So at the end of the day, it's more nice if you catch it before it breaks, because you can see when the market is about to break, right? It's more nice when you catch it before it breaks so that you can get the biggest movement and the biggest direction. So at the end of the day, like I said, guys, this is where you were supposed to enter. But at the end of the day, once it breaks there, we jump in. We know where our buys are going. So let me quickly remove this. And then I do long position. And then I'm going to put it here. Your stop loss, don't put it further far. You just have to put it below where the support is. Understand? You can put it here. So you understand that you have the biggest target, but the small target of losing. You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, this is the end of the video. This is the best of Nasdaq. The Nasdaq will still drop to the support, but at the end of the day, you know that is a weekly time frame. Now we can be doing what? Scalping those buyers. Understand? So guys, let's meet on another video. Thanks.